Do you hear that? It's quiet in the offices of the Chicago Daily Law Bulletin. The reporters and editors have yet to arrive. There's a stillness in the basement where the power of the press is getting ready to roll on the daily record of legal news in Illinois. And it all happens in the shadow of the Trump Tower at the corner of State and Hubbard. Just like it has in Chicago for 160 years. As the day begins, the editors gather to talk about the top stories of the day. While back in the newsroom, the reporters track down lawyers and judges for interviews.
It's pretty strong. It's a $3.7 million verdict that got knocked out.
A bunch of orders that you need to start selling at cost.
Once the layout is chosen and the stories are slated for pages, it's time to start putting it all together.
You say that right there. Okay.
The editors work with the reporters to get it all right.
The first booth that she shot would be a good spot for a really close one. There's kind of one with brown leather.
Meanwhile, the pages wait to be eyeballed by the editorial staff for grammar and style as the work on the newspaper continues. And when the pages are complete, they head downstairs to get plated. They're then sent to the press room for the finishing touches. And the plates are placed on the press to get ready for the power of the press to start up once again. Once the individual newspapers come off the line, they're bundled as the presses keep on rolling. The bundles from the first section are then combined with the remaining parts of the newspaper and the advertising supplements that go with it that day. And at that point, they're ready to head out the door to judges, attorneys, law schools, and all of the subscribers that make up our community.
It's terrific for me to be able to have a newspaper that's focused really on Chicago.
We need to know what lawyers are doing for themselves, by themselves, what's happening with lawyers. And the Chicago Daily Law Bulletin is an incredible, invaluable resource.
I love how the Chicago Daily Law Bulletin tries to highlight how the law schools, including ours, is special.
It provides information as to things that are going on with the bar associations, places where you can go and get involved in things that you didn't know existed.
This is lawyers talking to lawyers.
It's amazing how that paper allowed justice to be done in a lot of cases.
It gives me a tremendous opportunity to communicate with my fellow lawyers.
All of that is just a great way, again, to create a community of lawyers.
We've come a long way in our first 160 years. We've been here before the Great Fire, and we're here still. We've seen the advent of television, radio, and more recently, the rise of the internet. But our goal remains the same, whether you're reading the print copy of the Chicago Daily Law Bulletin in your office, the smartphone-friendly version on the train or in the taxi, or even checking out our tablet edition in the comfort of your own home. We put the power of the press to work for the people of Chicago's legal community. Here's looking forward to spending the next 160 years keeping the power of the press in motion.